Good morning and welcome to day 5 of my West Highland Way trip. That's us leaving By the Way camping. Really nice site, definitely recommend it. Showers are really clean, washing facilities, and the hut was an added bonus. Only downside, the bed was a little bit too comfy, so I'm a little bit late setting off this morning. Big day today. I'm going to try and get to the Glencoe ski centre, or I might go past it, just depends on how I feel. Around about 17 miles today. Forecast is for showers, and it is ever so slightly spitting, so I'll put the waterproof on. Right, let's leave the lovely village of Tyndrum, take some miles off. Looks like we're going through another tunnel. Don't have to squat down on this one. No squatting required on that one. Fairly easy to get through. Still got the waterproof on. It's not raining, it's just misty. And very moody over the mountains. I know that if I take the waterproof jacket off, it's going to start raining properly. So I'll keep it on a little bit longer yet. It's quite a nice breeze keeping me cool. So we're just over 6 miles after leaving campsite. We've had the odd little shower, but nothing much. The sun's trying to come out behind me, but where I'm heading, it's quite misty and clagged in. So we're not that far off Bridge of Orkney. I think it's only a mile or so. So I'm going to stop there, see what they've got to offer food wise, and carry on from there. Nice little stop in the Bridge of Orkney hotel. Quick coffee and a sausage butty. Right, 10 miles to go. The summit of Mancarag. I think I've said that right. I'll put it on screen if I haven't. What views. Wow. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right, then I'm going to drop down onto the Inverarnon Hotel. And I'm tagging along with these boys that I've had a beer with most nights. Wow, this is amazing. Right, let's make our way down.
there's enough somewhere.
So I've ended up walking with Callum and 3 of his mates. We've been staying at the same places, having a beer every night and something to eat together. Good bunch of lads. So I've ended up tagging along with them today. And we're all now going to go for a beer in the Invernanen Hotel. And I think this is where it marks 100 kilometres of the walk. Yeah, it looks a nice place. Yeah, get in here and have a quick pint, I think. Right, we're off again. 10 miles to go. Literally 5 minutes from the hotel, Invernanen Hotel. Little spots there. It hasn't rained and the sun's come out just in time for the mountain range. Look at that. Stunning. Lee's just going to take some drone footage. This is how the proper YouTubers do it. That's how they do it to get that overhead shot. Gonna get the drone to fly over us. All for that 10-second shot on screen. But it'll look stunning. Lee's got his own YouTube channel, so if you want to see what the footage turned out like, pop over to his channel. Lee's Outdoors Odyssey he's called. He's vlogging the trip as well. Look at that head. That sort of view. Stunning. Some big mountains around here. Wouldn't mind camping on a few of them. Look at that. Cracking spot there to wild camp next to it. Absolutely stunning on this section. It's just mountains wherever you look. Big ones as well. Absolutely amazing. I think we're only a couple of miles from the ski centre now. So camp there for the night, I think. Get some food again. Have a beer with these lads again. This is unreal up here. Just look at that view behind me. Absolutely amazing. Right, I think we've got just over a mile. We've reached the highest point, now we're going to start dropping down to the Glencoe ski centre. Yeah, we should be there shortly. What a view. So we're just approaching where you turn off for the Glencoe ski centre. If you carry on further down into those trees, that's where the King's house is. I would guess it's about another mile further on. But yeah, we're going to veer off here to the left, go to the ski centre. Right, we're here. Let's go and get checked in. So we're all pitched up at the Glencoe ski centre. £10 a night it is if you're backpacking the West Highland Way. I literally got the last spot. There aren't that many spots, and it is on a first come first served basis. We've been and had RT, venison burger and chips. Why not? You're in Scotland, have a bit of venison. Food was really nice, and then gone and had a shower. Showers aren't free or included, they're £1 for 5 minutes, so either shower quickly or put a couple of quid in. Stats to why today, I've done 18.5 mile. I say I caught the lads up at Bridge of Orkney, so I've ended up doing the rest of the day with them, and we'll probably continue with them tomorrow and into Fort William I think now. Good bunch of lads, and I've been having a beer with them most nights because we're literally doing the same distance and stopping at the same places every day. So yeah, it was another good day on the trail, and yeah, some good company today. We had a good crack going over the mountain range, which was just absolutely stunning. If you're into hiking and mountains, yeah, that's definitely the best part up to now of the West Highland Way for me. So I'm going to sign off, get some shut eye I think, and I shall see you all in the morning for day 6 of the West Highland Way. See you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to day 6 of the West Highland Way. Pretty windy last night, it's still a little bit windy now. The tent was okay. The camping area is that woodland there behind me, and there's room for probably about 6 or 7 tents, but then there is a shower block and there is space at the side of that, so there's not masses of room. So and it is on a first come first served basis. There are plenty of pods behind me, so if you fancy a pod for the night, and lots of camper vans staying here last night. So you'll have noticed I've no rucksack on yet. We're going to go up to the cafe up there and have a breakfast. We've only got 10 miles today, so a fairly short day, but we are taking on the Devil's Staircase. So right, coffee and a bacon butty I think, and then we'll get going. Right, we're off. Coffee and a breakfast later. So that's a little camping spot there. It is only small, probably get about 6 or 7 tents on it. Oh, that wind's picking up, it's a bit chilly. Right, crack on, get down to the King's house. Look at that. King's House Hotel. You want a bit of luxury for the night? No idea how much it costs to stay there. Not too sure where the wild camping spots are. Oh, it looks like they're here, around the back of it. A few tents pitched up. But yeah, so it looks like we're heading along that way. Follow the valley. Cool. One of the lads wanted to stop for a beer, but it's a bit too early at 10 o'clock.
think you should get so far along this path and get the drone out.
So we've just gone over 3 miles since leaving the Glencoe ski centre. Sun's out but the wind has picked up, so glad I brought the windbreaker with me. Look at that. Been walking alongside it all morning. Absolutely in awe around here. The mountains are just huge. Absolutely stunning. Right, keep plugging away and get ever closer to the Devil's Staircase. The most photographed house in Glencoe Valley, over there, the white one. See a few people walking over towards it. It's on every advertisement for Glencoe or Scotland or Highlands. You always see it on pictures. So we've just gone over 4 miles. Still making our way to the bottom of the Devil's Staircase. The sun's gone in, but the wind's dropped, so looking forward to this section. I've heard so many things about it. Some say it's tough, some say it's easy. I'll let you know more when I get to the top. Right then, here we go. Devil's Staircase, all the way up. Let's do this. Don't know if you can make out the army of people ahead of me, and it zigzags over there. It's just started raining. No. Just on the zigzag section. It's not too bad. And the sun's come out now. Just that bit to do. Into the blue sky. The rain was actually quite refreshing. It's cooling me down. I'm guessing this is the top. I'm hoping this is the top. Not too bad. I think if I hadn't been hiking for 6 days, 13 kilos of camping gear and a full English this morning, that'd have been fairly easy. But it wasn't too bad. But look at the views. And it's all downhill now into Kinlochleven. And I think we've only got about 3.5 miles to go. Right, 10-minute well-deserved break here, I think, and we'll keep going. steady path coming off the top from Devil's Staircase and Ben Nevis. There's the black one right in the middle of the screen. So that's been our view all the way down. It's big. Ben Nevis has disappeared behind the other mountains now. We've still got stunning views. And Kinlochleven has just come into view. So we've got approximately 2 miles to go. It keeps trying to rain, we get the odd shower. But luckily it doesn't warrant putting the water crease on, because it stops and then the sun comes out. And it has been quite refreshing. Blackwater camping, we've arrived. Right, let's go and get checked in. So we're all pitched up at Blackwater campsite. We got here about 2:30. Apparently you can't pitch until 3 o'clock, but when we got here there were tents already pitched. So we just checked in and pitched our tents. The campsite is pretty full. There's pretty much no room left, and we are quite packed in close together. I'll just show you. So these are lads that I've been hiking with, but you can see it goes all the way down. Stunning views of the mountains. Tomorrow morning we are heading up here, so that is the climb out of Kinlochleven. So another good day again today. It was only 10 mile and it's been a short day, but it kind of felt like it had been a long day. Leaving the ski centre, the path following the main road, the views of the mountains was just amazing. The Devil's Staircase, I think if you're a regular hiker, you're used to carrying a heavy rucksack, it's not a problem at all. I think the worst of it is the start, and then once you get onto the zigzaggy bit, it's absolutely fine. And then you drop over the other side, and you're just following a path all the way down into Kinlochleven. So we've been into the village. There's some sort of motorbike event on, so the place is really busy. We couldn't get anything to eat in either pub because they were just completely full. So we ended up going in the Chinese, which I didn't really fancy a Chinese, but I've ended up having sweet and sour chicken and chips, which wasn't really what I wanted after a day's hike, but that's what I've had. So I've just picked up some sweets in the co-op. There's a co-op there as well. I'm going to drink part of that tonight and then save the rest of it tomorrow. So yeah, there's a co-op there as well that's it's got pretty much everything that you'll need. The Chinese, by the way, if you do go in there, it's cash only. There's signs everywhere saying cash only. So final day tomorrow. I can't believe it's come this quick. We've got 15 miles left to do into Fort William, so we're going to have an early start. We'll leave around about 8 o'clock, I think. And just keep ticking those last 15 miles off until we end up in Fort William. So I'm going to go and have a shower and then just chill out for the rest of the evening, I think. So I'll see you all in the morning for day 7 and my final day of the West Highland Way. See you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to day 7. My final day of the West Highland Way. So that's us leaving Blackwater campsite. Really nice site, nice and clean. Showers are a bit of a quirky setup, so if you stay here you'll know what I mean. And if you are planning on staying here, I definitely recommend you book, because they were completely full and yesterday afternoon they were turning people away. So yeah, if you're looking to stay here, make sure you book. Right, quick nip to the co-op in Kinlochleven, and then the climb out of Kinlochleven and all the way down into Fort William. A few people camping down there by the river. So if you didn't get on at the campsite, it's a bit of an option, but you are right in the centre of Kinlochleven. Right up there. Climb out of here. Nothing like a steep climb out of Kinlochleven to get the heart racing this morning. It's not too bad. And you have got views to die for. And there's actually someone pitched in a tent just about there. Don't know if you'll see him. But yeah. Steep climb. So the climb out of Kinlochleven, there's not much, many places to wild camp. But as you can see behind me, once you get over the other side, there's loads. So if you get to Kinlochleven, you don't fancy staying there, and you've got a little bit more energy left, there's plenty of pitches over the other side to wild camp. Must have passed about 6 or 7 tents already. Just if you've got that extra energy to get up and out. So last June when I was walking the Cumbria Way, on the morning of day 2, the sole of my trail runner came off. And I was stuck in Colbert because I was doing the walk in reverse with no footwear. The campsite owner very kindly gave me a pair of boots that were a perfect fit. They were an old pair, but they were good enough to get me to Keswick, which was just short of 20 miles away. And I bought some new trail runners. I went on to complete the walk, blister free. I then did the Dales Way last September in the same trainers, and then this week they've gone on to do the West Highland Way. They have been the best trail runner ever, and they are so comfortable. I actually bought a new pair for this walk, wore them for about a month. They just didn't feel the same, they just didn't feel as comfortable. Exact same trainer, exact same model, just in a different colour. Is it psychological, or are these just the best trail runners ever? I don't think I'm going to get another walk out of them though, but I think I might frame them. We've done half the Cumbria Way, the Dales Way, and they're now about to complete the West Highland Way. 12 miles to go. We've just reached the cottage with no roof. I'll stop here for a bit. Have a look in. I think if this had a roof on it, everyone would stay here. But you certainly won't stay here as it is now. There's a little room here. It's quite a big place actually. It would make a really good bothy. But as you can see, it's roofless. Right, we're going to have 10 or 20 minutes here and then we'll crack on. Right, we're off again. Quick 20-minute break. Just over 2 miles to go now. We're getting there. Just starting to descend down now. Final descent. 6 miles to go. Quite nervous. It's just coming to full view. There he is, the man with the sore feet, and the finish of the West Highland Way.
I got to sit and wait, I can take a picture of you all together.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah. Hey, that's a nice phone.
We won't be able to change.
Catch me